What's going on, guys? I'm back on this on the headlights, taking it out for a drive tonight. Pretty much kind of got them adjusted. They probably may need to be adjusted a little bit more, but I'm gonna kind of do a little drive through right through here where there's no lights. That way y'all can kind of see how bright these are. That's on the low beam right now, and that's on the high beam. I'm not really too fond of the high beam, where it kind of has like looks like little circles every now and then, because I noticed it when I was on the, trying to get them adjusted to the wall and everything. I did not much care for that. But as far as low beams and stuff go, it seems to be all right. They're a lot brighter than what the halogens are, for sure. I'll go ahead and get these things lined up on the wall too, so that way y'all can kind of see. It almost seems like the low beams are probably a little bit brighter than what the high beams are. But when you're standing in front of the vehicle and you got the high beams on, they're bright. So, I don't know. We'll go over here to the church parking lot over here, and I'll get them lined up on the wall and see. Now, this is on the low beam. It's got a nice cutoff line. Definitely has a very nice cutoff line. Now, I am kind of going uphill a little bit, so it's not completely level here. But as far as, like to say, the low beam on the cutoff line is really good. And that's the high beam. So I don't much care for the high beams as much. So I don't know. But the low beams are really good. I'm going to back off real quick. Beams once again. I'm gonna get into a place where there's a little bit more light here in a bit. Don't mind the windshield. It's not too bad right through here with all the lights and stuff. You still see the road. I mean, lights anyway, you're gonna see the road anyway. But with those halogens, you can't even freaking see 2 foot in front of you, even through the driving through the city part. At least with these, you can actually see the damn lights. they say, pictures and video really don't do no justice. But they are for sure brighter than what the halogens are. Let that car kind of get up over the hill and I'll throw the high beams on. By the way, I did turn them off when I seen that car, so. There's a lot of traffic out. I kind of turned down this back road a little bit. About to use the high beams when I get a chance. So that way I can see what's in this town without having traffic. Okay, there's the high beams. Don't do too bad actually right here on the back road. Being that it's kind of like going through a little valley or whatever, so the projectors kind of bounce off of the surrounding areas, which is nice, I guess. I'd actually prefer them to be more towards the road. But the only way to do that is I'd have to really adjust them way down, but then my low beams are going to be way too low. But as far as high beams go, I mean, it's not too bad, I guess. I mean, it's right underneath the tree line. But I can't really go any lower because then it's going to be too low for the low beams. I do have my both headlights adjusted to where they're actually facing inward, not outward. Because if I face them more outward, then the high beams for the projectors are going to be kind of pretty much all over the place. So what I'd done was the two inner and the two outers. Well, the two inners I've got pretty much right dead center in this pretty much, and the two outers of the projectors are kind of out a little bit. Because like I say, if you notice when I had them up on the wall, there's 3 of them. There's actually technically 4. So I put the 2 inside ones right dead smack dab in the damn center. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. This kind of shows y'all what the headlights look like at nighttime in this car, 91 Firebird, or any other the 3rd gens, because they're all pretty much going to be the same. So I'll probably see y'all on the next video. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and everything, so that way I can go ahead and finish driving. All right, guys, later.